And
ASMR,
we are on.
Chino's digging ditches.
All right, get it.
Hey!
Oh, you see us now. You see us. We're active. We're active. Hello.
Estamos activos.
Hola, mis amigos. I'm your girl, AK. And I have with me today.
The one and only Hector.
And then.
The
DJ
one and
Marco.
only.
And then we have.
Oh, what's up? I'm Timeless.
You can't see Timeless, but
Hey.
he's over there managing the board.
Hey,
But,
hey.
like you can tell, we're missing somebody because I fired him for talking shit last week.
Damn.
Chino
Go.
is the first time ever, I think, that I've been here on the show that he is not here right now because he's working.
Yes.
Supposedly.
Working.
He's doing a
So
man
we'll
job.
see if he makes it, but if not, even better. That's what he gets. I was
Damn.
like, you know, it's
Damn.
funny because when I don't come to the show,
Chicken
like
hot.
I feel like I'm the only one out of all of us when we don't come that I actually watch the whole show, and I'm like super like on the comments because I think it's so funny. But and I'm like over here, thank God for my girl Angie. Like I'm like texting her, girl, tell him.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the mics off one time. That was on me. I'm like getting
I was like,
pizza.
I was like, what the hell? I was just like, I'm gonna wait until Chino gets here. But if he doesn't come here, then I'll talk shit and real break. But guys, welcome to Los Amigos Mix Show. It is Amigos Wednesday.
That's right.
And really quick, I want to plug in my podcast because a new episode came out today in the morning.
Dang.
But the reason why I want to plug it in is because I had a special guest, Luz Strawberries, Grecia, the owner of Grecia.
Dope.
My amiga was with me, and we did a girl talk kind of vibe episode, and we talked about a lot about the struggles behind her success because she has a lot of followers in her Instagram. I didn't even realize how many followers they have.
That's awesome.
But she does talk about how like it's not all like how Instagram paints it to be. It's really like crazy behind the scenes. So she talked about that. So please check it out. But then I'm gonna
Yes.
shut up now.
El cuarto de mi suegra.
El cuarto de mi
El
suegra.
cuarto de mi suegra.
The
But-
link is in the IG bio.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and I was sad that I missed Fiesta's episode. Like
Hey.
what? Like I was so sad.
Hey.
But like
Yeah.
Jade had
We
car
had
problems.
Pizza. We
I
had
know. I was like the nerve.
party
like,
streamer.
I'm
we
here.
had-
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of party screamers, shout out to Angie. Thank you for backing me, Angie. Hey, hey.
Oh
It
God.
was supposed to be Chino, and he
Yeah.
made her. He gave her the vacuum. He said, "Here, you
hell
do
no.
it."
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Like I'm telling you.
No, I felt bad. I was like, let me help you guys, please.
All bad.
No, but I was so sad I missed it. It looked like such a great time. But I legit had car problems, and that's why I was even more mad because I'm like, literally, I'm missing the show for stupid tires. Like, what? Like, how did I was so mad. But anyways, tires. They happen. Guys, I wish I was like doing something fun. Like, I wish I was like at fiestas, partying it up. I didn't even go to anything fiestas related. Like, I didn't even do anything.
Nothing.
No.
Damn.
No, I didn't even go to Guadalupe, and I usually go to either. We literally had so much stuff going on, which is like nothing fun. I did go to a comedy show on Saturday, which was not like we had bought the tickets a long time ago. We forgot that it was during fiestas, but it was at the Arlington. We went to see Tom Segura. If you don't know who that is, he's a comedian and a podcaster, and his podcast is super funny. You guys should check it out. I always get it wrong. It's not. I think it's your mom's house, not your mom's basement. I always say your mom's basement. But him and his wife do a podcast, and it's super funny. But yeah, we went to see him, and that was super funny. But I honestly never, since I've been in Santa Barbara, I have felt like uncomfortable in a place when we got there. But if I'm telling you, I felt out of place. I was like, it was first of all sold out. So many people. It was like an oven. But
At the Arlington.
there was just, and again, no offense to nothing. I love my white people, but it was all white people. Let me just tell you why, but not like timeless, cool white people. It was like
Let's get that out of the way right now.
yes, it
Like
was
Karens?
like your typical like those jocks kind of
Karens?
vibe, and they were all so drunk. Like everybody was drunk. And like he made a joke about like eating ass, and this guy was like, "Yeah, eating ass," like oh stupid. And I was just like, "You're
Eternity guys,
yeah, like
college
annoying, like stupid." And I was just like, I just feel so out of place. I'm like, where did I come? I was like, did you bring me to this? No, but he was so good. So it like afterwards it was cool. But I felt out of place when we got there because it was just literally, I think me and Master were the only Mexicans there. Like, I'm not even joking. And everybody was drunk and we weren't because we had just come from the house. Like, we didn't go to fiesta. So it was weird. But anyways, are we ready for music? Yeah,
let's do it.
Because I can talk about this all day.
Let's do it.
But give it up for DJ Marco.
Yeah. Get it, Marco.
Yo, man.
Welcome to the Los Amigos Mix Show.
Girl just caught me. You made her catch you? I don't know how I let this happen. But who? The girl next door, you know? I don't know what to do.
So it wasn't you.
Alright. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you have to give the woman access to your villa. Just for son of witness, all the clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Listen to the situation that you caught up in her. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word when she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me banging on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
Wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over.
Saw me banging on the sofa. 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 Seeing is believing, so you better change your specs. You know she a go bring a whole heap of things up from the past. All the little evidence you better know the mass. Pick by your hands up, no off it up. But if she back a gun, you know you better run fast.
Wanna tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. I've been listening to your reason, it makes no sense at all. Need to tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. You may think that you're a player, but you're completely lost.
You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. A baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love you. Yeah. Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah. I won't give up, nah, nah, nah. Let me love you, let me love you. Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah. I won't give up, nah, nah, nah. Let me love you, let me love you. I don't wanna know, no, no, no. Who's taking you home, I'm loving you so, 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 so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, no, no, no. Who's taking you home, I'm loving you so, 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 so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know. Wasted. And the more I drink, the more I think about you. Oh, no, no, I can't take it. Baby, every place I go reminds me of you. Do you think of me and what we used to be? Is it better now that I'm not around? My friends all acting strange. They do bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't wanna know, no, 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 who's taking you home, 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 home. I'm loving you so, 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 so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know, no, 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 who's taking you home, 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 home. I'm loving you so, 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 so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know. And every time I go out, yeah, I hear it from this one, hear it from that one, that you got someone new, yeah. I see but don't believe it. Even in my head, you're still in my bed. Maybe I'm just a fool. Do you think of me like what we used to be? What we used to be? Better now that I'm not around? Now I'm acting strange. You bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. 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 Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on and said I might as well kick it. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. This is what the people of Bel Air living like. This might be alright.
shitty fucking attitude has got me changing my mind. Yeah. Everybody tells me I need to let go. I know, but your cocoa butter skin now has got me begging for more. Well, your heels keep running through my head now. Tried to deal, but I'm coming to the edge now. And you can walk those high heels, baby, right out of my life. So long, yeah. Yeah, you can walk those high heels, baby, right out of my life. So long, you did me wrong. Tell me why did you turn my blue skies cloudy gray? You know I can't let you keep treating me this way. Oh, you've been jerking me around, but I kept my eyes shut. Yeah, 'cause you're shaped like an hourglass, but I think your time's up. Well, your heart's like a blackened piece of coal now, and I doubt that you ever had a soul now. And you can walk your cold heart, baby, right out of my life. Yeah, you can walk your cold heart, baby, right out of my life. Tell me.
I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more money we come across, the more problems we see. What's going on? What's going on?
P.O.P.P.A. No info for the DEA. Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap my cell and a phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, lyrical dream. I be that. Catch your seat at all events bent. Gats in holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya. Me and Mike's to me, bruise too much. I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's cause you run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the gap where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, wave from side to side, and keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Play it please, lyrically, see, B.I.G.B. flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500. Here's my phone number, your man, they got the know, I got the dough, got the flow down, Pizzak, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous, on Trizac, leave your ass Pizzak. bed.
To the Los
Make it sound.
Amigos Mix
2 a.m.
Show.
love, gotta keep it down. Don't wait around for a signal now. Give me some verb, I ain't talking now. You wanna ride in the 6, you wanna dine in the 6. But when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics. And I'm like, hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah, I want that cruel love. Hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah, I want that cruel love. Body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence. Yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence. Yeah, on my, on my, on my, on my innocence.
I walk in the corner with the body screaming go. Never saw the back looking like Pablo in a photo. This gon' make me feel the way like Tony Cumanolo. You already know. I walk in the corner with the money on my finger. She might get it poppin', I might wipe the photo good. I already know, never wrong. All I need is run on any time when I turn it on. You know how I get too lit when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast to last, but like no last, don't do it all. Fuck with a nigga raw, so you wanna.
Punchies, 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 punchies. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, give it up for DJ Marco one time. Woo!
One time
only,
one
Marco,
time
'cause-
only.
You know what we're missing is tequila.
Tequila.
We are. Fuck, I keep forgetting. God damn it.
So I was gonna ask you, are you like truly obsessed with tequila? Or
No,
is
I
it
just think it's
me?
funny. Like I like the memes like
Yeah.
that are out there. I think it's funny.
But
And some of it is
What's wrong?
true.
no, I definitely like. I personally don't. Me and tequila don't get along. But I'm just
Me
saying,
neither.
like, right?
Me neither.
Wow, can you like change your attitude? That's
Yeah.
my,
Hey,
that's
you're
my
coming in-
friend.
all right,
No,
then.
honestly,
my friend
like,
you're talking
I
about.
feel like I have one like shot and I'm done. Like I'm done. Like I'm like out.
Where was it that AK? What show was it that AK turned all the way up and she was drinking tequila?
It was when probably tequila was there.
Maybe.
You turned
maybe.
all the way up.
Yeah. But you know, the girl Diana, she always makes everybody turn up. It's a little scary. It's a little scary. But guys, are we ready?
We're ready.
For the cheese
Ready,
of the
do
week?
it.
ready,
Let's
ready,
do it.
ready, ready.
Because that's what we're gonna talk about. Because you know why not? But I do want to talk about, because this was actually just recently, actually like yesterday maybe. The big announcement that Serena Williams is finally retiring from tennis. You know, and I kind of saw it coming because she hasn't been like winning, I guess, like a lot. But then I just feel like your body will like tell you, right?
Of
Like
course.
I mean, you can't be an athlete forever. Like, if there's like a sport that you could, like maybe tennis, maybe golf.
Yeah, golf.
Golf?
You could be good at golf. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only sport, long-standing sport I guess you could be
Right?
in.
Like when you're older.
Or like wiffle ball or something.
Football.
Well, because even Tiger Woods,
Tennis.
right?
Well,
He
yeah.
got so many injuries that now it's like
Chess.
it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Chess.
Tiger has other injuries, right? Not golf-related injuries, or does he?
No, I
Well, no,
thought
he's had surgeries and he has a lot
Oh,
of things.
yeah.
Guys,
I mean,
let-
I don't follow golf, so I don't.
Let me tell you, I tried golf for the first time a few weeks ago, and I posted about this. I was sore.
What? No,
For
okay.
like a
okay.
few days.
Real golf or mini golf?
No, real golf. I can show you. I can show you on my video.
She's like, there's a fan rotating and like that.
Trying to hit it in a little tower.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Right there.
But no, literally, I was sore because I was actually trying to do it right. Like people were telling me how to do it, and
Yeah.
it's a little awkward, like how you like twist and turn, and like you're like I don't know what it's like. Your waist starts hurting, your knee, your like arm after so many swings. Like it's like a workout. I was like, okay. Like I was like sore. But anyway, so she announced that she's retiring in the magazine Vogue. She doesn't want to call it retiring because she thinks that like kind of makes you like feel like old. But she calls it as like a transition to a new chapter.
I have never been into tennis and didn't know her story until I watched the movie. And
Good movie.
It was a good movie.
I'm sure probably 90% of it is accurate and some is like fiction, right, or make believe or whatever. But after watching the movie, it gave me a whole nother perspective and like respect towards them.
Right.
You know, because you don't know anyone's story
Right.
until it's told to you. You learn about it or you do the research. And I didn't care about tennis, so I never did. But
right.
I mean, if she wants to retire, she put in her work.
She
put in her lifetime of work into her craft.
I mean, if you really think about it, she actually basically made tennis popular. I feel.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe I'm missing previous generations, but like since I grew up,
female tennis for sure.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like
I think there's a reason she's doing it. Though. I think she's working on a baby, right? I think that's one of the.
She has a baby
announcements.
already.
She's working on another one. That's.
I don't
That's
know.
possible. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but she did feel that like she just knows, like mentally, her body knows that it's time, and she thinks that she's happy with it. She's happy with what her career was.
Because
she's loaded too, man.
Yeah.
She doesn't need any more money.
And she's ready to let other young stars shine, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to go, right?
What's her name? Something Osaka. She's on the come up too. So
yeah,
she'll be.
But you know, you think about all these young girls. They're like 15, 16, and I'm like the pressure. And then they cry, and then you're like, why are they crying? Wow. And they're like, well, they're little girls, and it's like too much.
You're on a big stage.
Yeah, it's
national stage.
And then like other reporters ask you like hardcore questions, like, what do you think about the political party? And they're like, mommy.
What?
It's hard. But that was one of the biggest news. But then the other news that we don't care about is that Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson broke up.
We don't care.
You knew that.
Nobody
we don't
cares.
care about
the only reason I mentioned this is because literally in one of my episodes in the Choose Me of the Week, I talked about like when they first started dating, I said they're gonna break up, right? And I'm not to be like shady, but it's like you're rebound. Is that what you call it? You know, because she just got a divorce. Like, you know, that just gave me that vibe. And people literally got so mad at me. They're like, you're such a hater, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, and then here we are.
No, but that's kind of true. Like, people that jump in a relationship right after the next one typically won't last.
I mean, I know she was single for a little while. Like, she was separated for a little while. But still, like, married to Kanye West. You need, like, time, girl. You need your time. You need time to heal. But anyways,
that's
so that
a good point.
Therapy.
Yeah, well, they say
crazy,
that's a whole different drama. But I just feel like he's young. He's never been married. He doesn't have kids. Like, why did he have to deal with all her baggage? That's like a lot to handle, I think. But anyway, so they broke up.
And I don't think he will have a problem because he's like dated a bunch of
big stars.
Yeah,
like, he dated like literally my female crush. The White Claw's already making me slur.
Who's your?
I didn't even know I had a female crush.
I do have.
About
and
this.
she's an older woman. Kate.
What? Kate Moss?
No, Kate. That one. The girl they did the
Older
movie, the
woman.
vampire movie.
I was thinking Ariana
Kate
Grande.
Middleton?
No. Kate.
Middleton?
She's very
The
beautiful.
vampire. What
She did a
vampire movie?
Ben
What kind of stuff is she into?
Ben Hinson, the movie.
What do you?
Oh, Kate Beckinsale.
Yes, her. She is fire. And she's
I
a
agree.
woman.
I have no idea who that is.
She's woman.
You don't know who that is?
She's in all the other vampire movies
yes,
too.
you do. I'm gonna show you. You would recognize
Underworld.
Her. Like everybody
Underworld.
is like knows
her.
who she is.
Yeah.
She's literally older.
Yeah, she
but
came out of Van Helsing.
Really
yeah.
She looks really
with
good.
Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she did all the other vampire movies with.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Women crush?
Well, like you know, like I always say, like I always like for example, if I was like gay, I guess lesbian, right? That's the term. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know the proper terms.
You're good.
I either be like Rihanna all day, Shakira all day, like in her. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna go for like any ratchet. Like I will go. I will go where the
This
girl
reminds me of Step Brothers. You remember that scene in Step Brothers where if you're gay, who be the one guy you sleep with?
John
Stamos.
The first scene that comes to my head for Step Brothers is the drums.
Like I always tell my husband,
If you touch my drum set, I will stab you in the
you.
neck with a knife.
Whack! When he drops his ball.
I always tell my husband, if I'm gonna go to like a strip club, it better be somebody that looks like Rihanna or somebody that I'm gonna go like, because there's some not sanitary strip clubs that I am not all about that life.
Well,
Wait, how would you? Wait. How would you know?
What do you mean? What do you know? Because don't you see like pictures, movies, people talk about it?
No,
I never been.
Movies,
I never been.
Movies is not real life.
Hustler.
Hustler? Did you see Hustler? But that was a nice one, I think.
I haven't seen. I never saw it.
Oh,
but
I actually liked it.
I
Because
remember-
J-Lo wasn't it? J-Lo?
Yeah, I remember
I-
wasn't
I've never
J-Lo
seen
like
it.
the manager and like Cardi B was
Yeah.
like part of it and
Yeah.
someone else.
I've never seen it.
It's
Never
actually
watched it.
pretty good. You guys will actually like literally. It's okay. Like it's good that you guys will like it too. Not because the dancers, but because of the story of the movie.
Oh.
Oh, there's a story.
Did you watch it? Boy, bye, haters. But then last but
I'm
not
not.
least, I want to talk about this, and I'm reading it because I always like say his name wrong.
John
because-
Leguizamo.
Oh,
Yes.
Linguini.
John what?
Leguizamo.
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 He is not happy that they
With Chino.
casted James Franco
Yeah.
for the role of the Cuban
Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro.
Wait, James Franco's playing Fidel Castro?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So James
And
Franco.
people are pissed.
A little perspective.
Especially
James Franco
this
is
guy.
not Latin or anything of the sort,
No.
and they're casting him to play Fidel Castro. And
But I mean, he does look like him. Though.
Latin America's pissed because it
Oh.
should have been a Latin
Right.
that played him.
Yeah.
That
So-
kind of thing.
Didn't he already play some sort of role similar to that?
Yes, like something, right? Like
The
in a
comedy?
movie.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you're thinking about the interview where he interviewed the South Korea, whatever his name is.
Kim
But-
Jong-un?
Yes, Kim Jong Un. He interviewed him, but that was a comedy with Seth Rogen. I saw that one. See, I don't know these movies, but I know that one.
Again, it goes back to the same, same opinion as like a lot of Latino or Hispanic
Yeah.
actors is that when a role comes, like an opportunity like this, where you will think they will go in a maybe Latino type of actor, they go with, I guess in this case, with a white actor, and they just saying like they always have opportunities all the time because that's just how it is. But when and we don't get one. He's like, we get one like every 5 years, every 10 years, and we have to work hard for it. He's like, I've been in the business for so long. He's like, and you count my movies, like, and he's like, I feel like consider myself a well-known actor now, but it took me all my life. Like I'm old now.
Right.
And he's like, imagine all these young actors, Latino actors, they're trying to get into the industry. They're only going to get one opportunity in their lifetime. And if it's not good, then you're out.
Right.
He's like, versus
They're starting-
a white actor.
starting
He's like,
break.
He's like, I have a lot of friends. They're white actors. So it's not about that. It's just, it makes me mad that this is a good opportunity to cast a young Latino,
Right.
like maybe new actor, but they always go with people that doesn't make sense.
Right.
So he was very outspoken. So we were like kind of saying like yes, yes, yes. George Lopez posted about it actually. He posted the video. So that's how I saw it. So in my head I'm like, it's hard for me because like I think he's actually is a good fit.
Okay, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the other side right now, and I have 2 points.
Yes.
One, James Franco has been in the game a long time. He's an amazing, experienced actor
He
in
is.
every genre. So you have that. Marvel does this. Marvel does in a great way. Where if it doesn't it's not a whole meaningful actor, they'll book someone who's really a really well-known actor because they'll be really good at what they do.
Yeah.
I remember when Captain America did it, one of the biggest roles that never went anywhere except for that movie was casted by Tommy Lee Jones. He's not, he's a great actor. The Men in
He's
Black
a
is
side actor,
yeah,
yeah.
he's a side actor, but he made that role good because he's such an amazing actor.
Yeah.
So I can go for I see, and on the other aspect, I remember the live action film of the Aladdin, and the guy who played Aladdin said that Aladdin ruined his career because there was his first big acting job, and now every role he goes for, oh, that's the guy from Aladdin. He doesn't want to be labeled as that, so no one's booking him as that.
Who was the?
Is this the recent one?
The live action Aladdin?
The one with Will Smith?
Yeah, Will Smith was.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
Aladdin.
the
Will
guy
Smith
who
was a
played
genie.
Aladdin. The
Yeah,
guy,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, that dude. Yeah.
I think he is. I think he is. But I'm not sure exactly his ethnicity. But that being said, because he's so young, anyone he can do any movie. Oh, that's the guy from Aladdin. So it's hard to do that.
But is it really because he's the guy from Aladdin, or is it because he is Indian? Like, how many Indian main characters do you see in the big
that may even
stars?
play more so because there's not so many few Indian actors. Oh, that's the guy from Aladdin. We know him because of that, because there's not a whole lot of them.
Well, I mean, my two cents on that is,
It is hard.
I think one, it has to do with your agent. Your agent has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, think about the sports scene. Rich Paul and everybody else. LeBron's age. Everybody wants LeBron because it's Rich Paul. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I have no bias either way. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
Yeah,
and see
yeah,
both
yeah.
sides.
No, that makes total sense. The other one that I'm thinking, and I think I just lost my train of thought, was that I just lost my train of thought.
Oh yeah.
Agent and
No. Well, the agent has a lot to do with it. One, but I think that's right. So think about Joe Pesci. He did Goodfellas, and then he ended up doing Home Alone. So it's like he played a big gangster in one, and then he played like a little childish, goofy, joking type of character.
Yeah.
I mean, it all really depends, and I get what you're saying.
Absolutely.
But I think it's more of a, I don't know. I think a lot of people are one discouraged, and I think they kind of plague themselves with that mindset of I'm the Aladdin guy.
Well,
Like,
I think
own it, bro.
I think Hollywood itself, and when I say Hollywood, I mean like movies. There's a lot of like who you know BS.
Yes, like behind.
And yes, and I would say
It
like
is politics,
20 years
100%.
ago, 20 years ago is even worse, especially for like female actors, actresses.
Yes.
His point of view, he's in the game. I'm not in the game. You know,
Right.
so his point of view does make sense, but like I said, I think more importantly, it's who you know and what connections you have, and like.
And he did say he's speaking about it because
Yeah.
he's kind of like in that he can, but he's like, imagine if somebody else will be like speaking, they will come after him saying like you're a hater. And he's like, and that shouldn't be like.
Dude, give James Franco a chance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now James Franco's gonna go into it all bitter. Like, fuck. Like, nobody wants to review this character. You know,
Does
give
he
him a
even care?
chance, man.
Like, does he even care?
Well,
I don't
and to
think
be honest,
I don't know.
I mean that part like really who like it's not really a prestigious role to be play
that too. I think a lot of things are being taken out of context.
But I do feel that if they make the movie good, like if it's actually well produced,
there's definitely a story to be told.
Okay, do you want to be labeled as the guy who played Fidel Castro your entire life, though?
So what about the guy that played Pablo Escobar?
Exactly, he's done so many roles. He won't get labeled.
It's like the guy that did Elvis. The young
kid.
kid.
Or the Escobar movie, like that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Like, he's not known for the guy that played Elvis and did a great job. I mean, Fidel Castro obviously is not. You can compare Elvis with Fidel Castro, but like I think that those are important roles that they could make you famous if you do a good job.
Right.
It's like I want to play El Chapo. Can I do it? Why? Why? Because you're a girl. What? Like.
Yeah, I mean, I would see. Like I said, I don't think it's that big of a role to be excited about. I definitely think there's a story because I don't know the story. Like I have never really cared too much to investigate him much, but like J-Lo and Selena.
Yeah,
that was huge because she was
That
such a
built her career.
beloved. She was such a beloved, you know, person, and J-Lo just came in at the right time, right place.
But even then.
Initially, they gave her a hard time because she wasn't Mexican.
Yeah, she was Puerto
Oh,
Rican.
interesting.
Exactly.
Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah,
And now she's like an icon.
Well, even with the girl that played Netflix too, the girl that played the Selena.
They
Netflix.
gave her such a hard time. I thought she did a good job.
Right.
Yeah, I thought she did alright.
You can't compare 20 years later compare J-Lo to her.
Okay, let me ask you this.
I thought she did a great job.
The Little Mermaid movie that is coming out, the action film that is coming out. Okay.
I don't know what's happening. Okay.
Okay, so they casted a black actress.
To play Ariel?
white version.
The
right?
white redhead.
And again, that's the original version, if you want to call it. So I get what you're saying because I'm like, well, I'm used to Ariel being a certain way, right? Because that's how I grew up.
Yes.
But then this new generation, they're like, well, cool. Like, what's wrong with it? Like, you know what I mean? But it's kind of hard because I'm not going to see the movie because I am going to see it. And I'm going to be
it's
like,
hard. It's hard.
Are you really?
It's hard for it to make. It's hard for it to make sense for people that know about it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And I think Disney has changed their perspective on
because think about all the
movies
princesses.
because all the old school movies.
All the princesses were white back. Well, white skin. Not like they were specifically white, but they were light skin. When we grew up, the childhood, they were all light skin.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of hard now to see kind of different because you're like,
Plus all of the well, I mean, if you were to go to Disneyland and you see Ariel, there is a Little Mermaid ride. And it's what you see is the shape of the movie.
That watch this version,
Because-
version, and then go to Disneyland and be like, "Mommy, that's not Ariel."
like are they gonna have
Exactly.
a black
That's.
Ariel? No.
I mean,
Black Ariel?
they already painted the picture this way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like keep it the same, but like, it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying no.
Right.
It's not a bad thing.
I'm excited to see
It's
it.
just.
What they're doing, they're trying
Yeah.
to give
Of course.
opportunity.
Of course.
It was given, right? Just for
Right.
what we're talking about.
Yeah. Not a bad thing.
Like in the new
Yeah.
Black Panther, they added some Mexicans in there or Hispanics.
Hey,
in
I'm
there.
excited about that.
Right.
That movie, I cried watching the trailer. I was like so sentimental. I'm very excited.
I mean,
about
that whole
it.
movie is gonna be a different topic, but I'm excited for how that movie turns out with rest in peace Chadwick Boseman now gone.
Yeah.
We'll see
He
what
was so
happens.
good. He was the perfect Black Panther.
He was, and it'll be interesting
I'm so
because
sad.
I watched Black Panther because the trailer came out. I'm like, I wanted to watch Black Panther again just to see it. And you can go back. There's the ancestral plane where you can go visit dead people. Like Chadwick Boseman's character went back to see his dad after he passed away in the first one, right? So it's possible something might happen
With computer graphics and all that stuff.
I mean, I'm
Well,
excited to
yeah.
watch it,
Well, I
but
mean,
I'm
shoot.
really-
They brought Tupac back.
They dude. They brought Yes, they brought Tupac back as a
Michael
hologram.
Jackson before.
What was it in Star Wars where they brought back old Luke Skywalker?
Yes.
Like it's possible that could happen.
Arnold.
CGI.
Arnold came back
CGI.
in Terminator.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah. A young Arnold.
Yeah. I was just like, what? It looks like plastic. Just kidding.
But we shall see what happens.
We should see, but I mean, I think this is beauty of the movies, right? And the development. I like seeing change, but then there is things where I'm like, okay, that doesn't make sense, right? But it is what it is. Either you watch it or you don't watch it. Period.
Well, again, back to your point, is just you've invested so much money and time, books, rides, like in the paint a picture of character this way.
I'm cool as long as Disneyland doesn't
it's
turn
the
out to be
director's
Sesame
choice
Street.
at the end
I'm
of the day.
sure Disney is not worried about any money.
You're right. They're not going to lose money.
Nobody's worried.
As long as they're not,
If they
Sesame
do, they'll
Street
just charge the
characters,
consumer.
They're racist.
They'll charge the consumer.
Sorry,
Oh,
John
yeah.
John Leguizamo. Sorry, bro.
John Linguini.
John
Yes.
Linguini. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, but I do want to say that I want to play J Lo with her movie.
You want to play J Lo?
Yeah,
Oh,
What
J Lo
movie?
comes out with.
with her movie, with her live movie. I want to play her, and I'm willing to, I'm willing to sacrifice my body and get implants for the people. For the people, and I'm willing to stop eating pizza for the people.
For the people.
Yeah, but let's get back to some music, and then we're gonna go into beer break. And I have
Hey,
topic.
smelly ass Chino will be here too.
Bothering you or is it just
I think he called me already.
oh Chino.
He's probably doing.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
What's my motherfucking name?
Are you Ellie?
Blowing back on this Mary Jane. I'm analyzing the game.
And the game done chose me.
To bring pain to pussy niggas and pussy hoes that wanted the same.
Ever since you told me.
There's only room for two. I've been making less room for you.
Now only God can hold me.
Hug me, love me, judge me. The only man
So bad she made me sick sometimes. I just had to fuck this bitch one time. I met her in the gallery of shopping, buying gifts for some guy that she date. Still jocking, second anniversary. And I'm congratulating that. But man, she had an ass so fat, you couldn't palm it with your kill hand. It seems to me she had the whole world in her hand. Walked behind her whistling love songs. She started smiling, so I handed her this bathing suit and told her try it. Replying, wow, with the light brown eyes. I'm shopping for a lady friend about your size. She put it on, so I paid for it. And then I told her she could keep it. Then I walked out the store, it's our secret, the people. Made it down the hall, she came running. Bags about to bust, blouse wrinkled, but still stunning. I've done it. Make Mac move and girl chasing. And shortly thereafter, exchange our fuck faces. It's tasteless, but honey must have missed being treated like something more than niggas just humping the dudes beating. Her ass behind the silly shit. And I can see it in the eyes, she was sick of this. Let's see the sights, it's me tonight. Let's leave him stuck home pacing. Blowing up your pages, just changing fuck faces.
You must be used to all the finer things. Infatuated by what money brings. It seems to me you both will never change. So all that's left is for us to exchange.
Hey girl, ain't no mystery. At least, as far as I can see, I wanna keep you here, laying next to me, sharing our love between the sheets. Ooh, baby, I feel your love surrounding me. Making love between the sheets.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these homies Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. To the honeys, getting money, playing niggas like dummies. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Oh, baby.
Searching for someone who can share that special love with me. And your eyes have that glow. Could it be your face I see on my computer screen? You're a special girl, sharing my computer world. Every land of hate will burn. I was there when the ships came and chastised in a Jesus' name. Wonder if me crazy, wonder if me sane, but the whole of Rome I go up in a flame. And no nothing see me walk in a room and start a fire, start a fire. And I know nothing see me walk in a room and start a fire. the whole in a Vatican. But I know nothing for me walk in a room. Start a fire, start a fire. If I go home, the whole demographic. And when me talk, I mean no hypocritic. When me say Rome, I eat no geography. But if I you feel wear the cap, then I you will have it. When me say Rome, me a talk about lion. I will see Lassie, I the power of the giant. The eagle and the dragon and the bear spit fire. But them can't overthrow the conquering lion.
So I collapse, I'm spilling these raps. Long as you feel them to the day that I drop. You'll never say that I'm not killing them. Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop pinning them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop sending them. Women are caught in webs, spin them in hawk venom. Adrenaline shots, the penicillin could not get the illin to stop. Amoxicillin's just not real enough. The criminal cop killing hip-hop, filling a minimal swap to cop. Millions of pop listeners. You're coming with me, feel it or not. You're gonna fear it like I showed you. The spirit of God lives in us. You hear it a lot, lyrics the shock. Is it a miracle or am I just product of pop? Listen up, but sizzle my whistle, this is the plot. Listen up, you pistols for God, Slizzle does not give up.
Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla.
Music is like magic. There's a certain feeling you get when you reel and you spit, and people are feeling it. This is your moment, and every single minute you spend trying to hold on to it, cause you may never get it again. So while you're in it, try to get as much as you can. And when your run is over, just admit when it's in its end. Cause I'm at the end of my wits with half the that gets in. I got a list, here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas, and then me. But in this industry, I'm the cause of a lot of envy. So when I'm not put on this list, this does not offend me. That's why you see me walk around like nothing's bothering me. Even though half you people got a problem with me. You hate it, but you know respect you got to give me. The presence wet dream like Bob and your Whitney. Nate hit me.
Till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my legs give out, can't shut my mouth, till the smoke clears out, and my high, I'ma rip this till my bone holla.
Baby girl was living life for the feeling, but I don't mind, I don't mind. Oh,
try to fatten our pockets. Us niggas hustle for the cash, so it's hard to knock it. Everybody got their own thing, currency chasing. Worldwide through the hard times, worrying faces. Shed tears as we bury niggas close to heart. What was a friend, now a ghost in the dark. Cold part about it, nigga got smoked by a fiend. Trying to floss on him, blind to a broken man's dream. A hard lesson, court cases keep him guessing. Plea bargain ain't an option now, so I'm stressing. Cost me more to be free than a life in the pen. Making money off of cuss words, writing again. Learn how to think ahead, so I fight with my pen. Late night down sunset, like in the sin. What's the worst they can do to a nigga? Got me lost in hell to live and die in LA on bail. My angel sing.
Amigos Mix Show.
Music is life for I and I. So when I'm down, I play a good song. You and your negative vibes around me now working. I hope this feeling does last for a little while. Coming have no nice time for so long. Catch a vibe, just watch out for bad mind them lurking. Ready for broke your vibes again. Full of meds, love your life, it's a gift, yeah. Get the meds, grind it up, full of spliff, yeah. Do something now, we make you enjoy life. Me tell you now, get a girl, fly away, take a trip, yeah. On the beach, see the water, take a dip, yeah. Do something now, we make you enjoy life. And stop carry feelings, cause I'm steady holding firm. But you want another tip, so what you did is don't even know you no more. You're too bad, man. You sell your soul just to gain the world. You know I say it's all a trick, so what you did is don't even know you no more. You're too bad, man.
Es que le gusta Lady Gaga también, le gusta Nirvana, le gusta el reggaetón de Héctor el Fana. Ella cachapea con que son hermanas, no de la iglesia, de la calle mala. También le gusta la gente, también la marihuana. Dice que le aumentan la carne en la cara. Ella no toca el trombón, pero le gusta la vara. Son buenas con la lengua porque son reptilianas. Ella le después dando boom, el general. Digo así, super el don Dara. Volvimos a encontrar y ahora dice que me ama. Pero no lo que le gusta, mi veterana. Chingamos, pero somos panas. Después de hoy no me llama en 3 semanas. Casada, dice que está divorciada. Yo no le creo ni pinta nada. Es boricua, mitad dominicana. Le gusta el sandungueo y la mendiga bacana. Se hace la pendía, la pariguaya, pero ella aguanta hasta por la mañana.
I'm feeling good, I'm feeling irate. I'm in the mood. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling irate. I got no time to be feeling rude. Yeah, I just wanna dance and listen some rub-a-dub, rub-a-dub. Chill out and make love to the music I love. Reggae music. I just wanna dance and listen some rub-a-dub, rub-a-dub. Smoke and make love to the woman I love. To some reggae music. Yeah, I've been working 9 to 5 from Monday to Friday. No, my body feel like I'm in overdrive. Back and forth on the highway. So I'm so happy when the weekend come. Weekend come. I tell myself it's time to have some fun, have some fun. Yeah. I just wanna dance and listen some rub-a-dub, rub-a-dub. Chill out and make love to the music I love. Reggae music. I just wanna dance and listen some rub-a-dub, rub-a-dub. Smoke and make love to the woman I love. To some reggae music.
Ooh, baby, yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na.
a friend to you. Nice to know you. Let's do it again. How we did it on a one night stand. Girl, I wanna be more than a friend to you. It was like food for all of my senses. Our time priceless, no expenses. Like water to all them dry trenches. She had a theme song for her every entrance. We had a dinner and a movie. Fire up the doobie. Great vibes with this girl, scoop closer to me. I call her babe, she call me Boogie. Her beauty intelligence really moves me. Nice to know ya, let's do it again. How we did it on a one night stand. Girl, I wanna be more than a friend to ya. Nice to know ya, let's do it again. How we did it on a one night stand. Girl, I wanna be more than a friend to ya. This isn't my first rendezvous in a relationship. Well rounded, graduated with love certificates. Hey, she want a lover I'll be. Stimulate your body and mentally. Hey, don't fuss me straight up in a liar. Use up me shoulder if you want cry. My love is real, not like the mother guys. Feel sorry for who's sign up, cause me up in first right.
Almost like evils.
Hey,
That's
we're
ish.
back. Marco,
Shout out Hendrix.
damn, you're bringing your feelings.
Hell yeah, Marco was playing that gym mix.
Marco was like, "Oh yeah, you guys eating pizza? Well, let
I
me
was
just
feeling it. No,
let me just turn up over here."
We saved you some, big dog.
Yes, we saved you. I saved you some because
Hey, shout
I
out
was
to
like,
the
I'm about
pizza
to eat
girl.
it all.
Shout out to the pizza girl, AK.
You know, because I'm being a
Came
hater
through.
because I was like, excuse me, you had pizza last week? What about me? It's so
Yeah.
rude. You don't do that. You don't do that. But hey, guys, welcome to Beer Break. We're here. Ahorita Marco is going to join us, but
Let's go,
we're
Marco.
making a transition. But like I said, Chino was not going to make it because I truly did fire him. Just kidding.
Low key, Chino was fired.
I came in on fire. I was telling this guy I'm about to go at it with him because he was talking so much crap last week, but he didn't show up. So he got
Thomas
saved.
was talking shit while you were here today. He was like, car problems.
Oh, Marco. Yeah, Marco. Timeless. Yeah, no.
What's in that White Claw?
I don't know, but I'm just thinking I'm just tired.
Is there vodka in there?
No, there's no vodka, thank God. But anyways, guys, I wanted to talk about, have you guys seen these viral TikTok of this like chamoy pickle?
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Isn't it so
Check 1 2.
disgusting looking?
Hey.
I think we should try some. We should try some on the show.
I don't like pickles. So just like watch
What's
you,
wrong
and the
with
people are
pickles?
like this, literally. People are grabbing this pickle and this jar and it's red.
I saw something you posted.
Yes.
In a bag or something like that,
Yes.
but I
So,
didn't.
Literally, the pickle
You
is
guys
this
don't like
big.
pickles? Do you like pickles?
No, I do not like pickles.
Right? So they grab
I
this
do.
pickle and it's this big, and then they go like this. And I'm like,
Oh, I don't do that. I don't know about all
like
that.
it's so disgusting. And the girls are all eating, and like it's like the chamoy all over their face. It's just
Ew.
sounds disgusting, and I can only imagine the smell of it, like the pickle juice. I cannot.
So is it the pickle or the size of the pickle that bothers you? I don't mean it in a bad way.
I have
I'm
my own
talking
stand.
in general. God damn it.
Let me just tell you, the size don't matter.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about the,
Oh, the pickle.
What'd you
Yes.
say?
I can handle small,
What'd you
large,
say?
small, medium, large, extra large, triple, extra large.
Hey, you just talk Chino's language when you say size don't matter. That's
Well, it doesn't really
Chino's
truly
language.
don't matter, but we're talking about the pickle. We're talking about the pickle.
Well,
pickle,
I
they-
don't enjoy any pickles, so I.
Really? You guys don't like pickles?
No, you like pickles?
Pickle.
Wow, really? Well,
Tickle. Just kidding.
now I don't, apparently.
Do you like the
Fuck.
chamoy pickle?
No.
I think-
You say no. He's like, let's
I don't
try
like
it.
pickles either.
Let's try it. He's like, let's try it. You want a pickle?
I'm down to try it. Fuck
If you
it.
order it, I'm down to try it. But
Where
it
do you
sounds
order
disgusting.
it? Where do you order it?
Online, I guess.
We should order. No, never mind. never mind.
What?
I was gonna say we should order the spicy Dorito chip or the.
Oh
The-
yeah.
Oh, I'm so down,
and
dude.
do it-
I'm so down.
But we should have like milk because legit, that's bad.
Dude, I'm gonna
Oh, here,
sweat.
I see
I'm
milk.
gonna
Oh, thank you, thank you,
profusely
thank you.
sweat like immediately.
No,
as soon
no,
as I
no,
bite
no,
it.
no, no, no.
I've tried
no.
it with my daughter. My daughter made
You?
me try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And?
It's fucking hot. It burns. Fuck yeah, it burns. Yeah. And all I tried was a little piece, like a little tiny piece.
I don't want to give some to Chino.
No, he doesn't do spicy food.
No, he doesn't?
He doesn't do spicy food. No.
Well, if he wants to, he doesn't like spicy food, but he clearly grew some balls last week talking shit.
Oh.
This week,
Damn.
the next week he can try that
Damn.
spicy shit.
Hey, shout out Chino.
I'm just kidding. Your caniquitas are saved. Don't worry.
Hey, she's mad, Marco.
No, I love Chino, but guys, he was just pretty much saying that I was lying about my car problems. I don't appreciate that because I was pissed. I was so frustrated.
We saw the comments. I saw my text messages. I saw everything. I'm good.
I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. I don't really get mad. I really don't ever get mad.
You get even.
I get even. But anyways, guys.
That's true.
Are we ready for the topic?
What's the topic?
Let's do it.
So
Dun,
we're gonna talk proposals.
Yeah, proposals. Like
let's change the
like
topic.
And I'm not looking at timeless.
Like quotes. Hey, but hold on. Hold on. Proposals to me means quotes.
That's weird. There's no sign, I'm just saying.
I didn't do nothing.
Proposals to me means quotes.
Oh boy, bye.
What are you
We're
guys
talking
talking
about marriage.
Oh yeah, hey, I like that. Let's talk about giving out quotes.
Oh yeah,
My
proposal.
quotes are really high when I give them out.
Well, guess what? I'm the one in charge of the topic.
Hey,
We're
talking about your topic.
You see how I try to save you guys? You see that? Yeah.
No,
You're
so
welcome.
I saw this guy again, TikTok.
Uh-oh.
TikTok is the new, Facebook, I guess. But what I'm saying is like, this guy was like literally, I don't know if it's a joke because you never know if it's real or not. But this guy seemed very like sincere and very first concerned, but then upset because he feels that he loves his girlfriend and obviously he's getting ready to propose, but he just says that the amount of pressure on him to create this massive proposal from her friends, family, even herself making comments, he just feels like is ruining the whole moment for him. And he's like, I don't think it's fair, like, because it's like, as men, we're very vulnerable showing our feelings, and they expect us to do this whole production. And he's like, but that's not how I am. And then he's like, I get this is an important moment, but it should be an important moment for both of us, not just her. He's like, she's already getting the ring. She's already getting, like, my heart. He was just saying this, right? And then I was in my head, I'm like, boy, bye.
Hey.
But then in my head, I was like, well, I mean, back in the days when I was growing up, the proposal, like, legit, like, this whole, like, event, because it's like an event now, was not a thing. It was more intimate. It was personal between usually. And I mean, I was cool with it. I just think that doesn't matter how the guy proposed, as long as he means it and he's obviously, committed. That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I talked about this before where I got my ring when we were young, and I love my ring. And then when we turned 10 years of marriage, he was like, hey, let's upgrade your ring. And that was like my surprise and our anniversary. We literally spent like 4 hours at this jewelry store. I picked a new ring. They took my ring because it was like a exchange where they would give me credit. Like, I don't know. It was like this promotion. So I'm not kidding, guys. When I left my ring, like, my soul like came out. Like, I literally remember this. And then I didn't sleep all night. I cried all night. My husband is like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I want my ring back. Like, I do not want a new ring. Like, I want another ring, but I do not want.
You want a new?
I want a new.
Wow.
Like,
Can we see your ring?
I actually left it today.
Oh!
Guys, I always wear it. I always wear it.
Hey, I even got my tan line, bro.
I do have a tan line.
Hey, we're gonna have to review footage.
Let's go back 3 shows just for safety reasons.
I always wear my ring, but this new schedule of my job, like waking up at 5 in the morning, I take it off because like I do dishes. I was doing laundry yesterday. Like, I just don't like it, like having it. So I take it off. I forgot to put it on today. But anyways, besides the point, I cried all night. The whole point is that we literally had to call the store because the store was going to ship it out. Like this old ring. I don't know what they do. Like they break it, probably the diamonds or whatever. I was like, on the phone right at 8. I was like, I don't want to go through the transaction, like, because I guess you have like, I don't know, it's like 14 days cancellation or whatever, but they were still gonna ship the ring back, and I was like, I don't want it, like, cancel. And I feel so bad for the girl because literally we spent like 4 hours with her, but I just didn't want it. Like, I wanted my ring back. Like, it's sentimental to me. I got, like, that was the ring that he proposed to, the ring that he could afford at that time. It's like meaningful. I want to give it to my daughter eventually. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want it. I want a new one. And he's like, well, like, let's, like, so I never had a wedding band because we just couldn't afford it. So he got me 2. So that was kind of like the exchange. I didn't get like a new whole, but I really didn't want a new one because this is like what's my ring, you know? So my question to you guys, besides my story, is that do you guys agree with this guy where he shouldn't feel pressure of a certain expectation? He should do what he feels is best, or like in the because you only know your relationship, right? Like how.
Right.
I mean, if you're already marrying a girl that is very extra, then you should already know. Then that's what she expects. Like, you can't complain because that's who you're dating. But if she's just doing it for, like, other people, like their friends to see what they will say, or their family, then that's wrong. Like, I don't think she should go based on that. Or him. What do you guys think?
I think that you're right. If he knows that she's already like this, extra, then that's what he's getting himself into. But does she really want a big fancy proposal for her or for social media? Yeah, that's and it kind of goes along to what you were just saying, is like when you got proposed, it was just, you know, this or that. It's because social media wasn't really there, you know. And so does she want the, you know, the fame, how many followers does she have? I guess would be the question, right?
She has 2.
You know, if she's got like thousands and she's doing it for the glitz and glam, yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe the younger generation is gonna want.
I'm sure they're probably
Definitely.
like in their 20s.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, it is a beautiful moment. I mean, I've never done it, but I mean, yeah, it's a beautiful moment. Right. You want to record it. You want some sort of memory of it. But yeah, I do see people go like above and beyond. I'm like, and I'm like, just like, that's just the proposal. How much are you gonna spend in the? Yeah, of course, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but like, if you want a whole production for the proposal, imagine the wedding. Like, I mean, I'll work it. I'll work the wedding.
I can't sing, but I will.
I'm a big supporter of acting your wage. So if he can't do it, dude, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Okay? If you can do it, do it. If you can't do it, don't do it. In his predicament, I would cut everything out. I would make it intimate. Take her to the beach. Take her somewhere by yourself. Get one photographer and just get it done. You can take beautiful pictures that way. You can make it good that way. That way, her friends will have nothing to do with it. It's you, her, and one other person to take pictures.
And it can still go on social media.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what you said makes a lot of sense. Like, act your wage, and like, I will not go into debt for a proposal.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, I think, like, obviously some people do get the ring off of credit, right, from a store. But it's like, if you're gonna go like $10,000 on a ring, like, that's excessive. If the ring of the girl costs more than your car, then that's a problem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't.
Am I buying you a ring and then eating top ramen for the next 5 years? like let's live comfortably and be happy and be good.
There's so many pretty rings. Like, my ring, I think is perfect. Like, I think my ring is perfect for me. Also, like, I don't consider myself very flashy anyways. So, like literally, girls, let's be honest. Most of the girls don't wear jewelry, but they want this huge ring. I'm like, that doesn't make no sense. Like, that means if you don't wear jewelry, that means that you're just really not into jewelry. But why would you want a huge ass ring?
Well, again, I think it's for the glitz, the glam, the the camera, nice, right? You know.
Like, if I was like, obviously, like I said, like if I was like in, I guess, wealthy, well, yeah, you don't want like a little like tiny little thing, because you'll be like, boy, Like, we have money. Like, what are you doing? But if
Yeah, because their car costs like $100,000. So.
Hey, you giving me like a $300 ring? That's a problem. But like, you know what I mean? Like I say, like do what you could afford. And I always feel bad for the guys because I do feel like there's so much expectation on the ring, on how they do it. If you say the right thing, if you don't do this,
Princess
I'm like,
cut, you know, all that other.
Well, there's a whole like educational class that you have to take to learn about this stuff. Like, you don't like if you don't know, like, you don't. It's like walking into something you don't know what's good, what's bad, what's this, what's that, like, and it's.
I really can't comment. I feel because my husband is like, I'm so lucky. I proposed a long time ago, but I just feel like I don't see it because obviously I'm already married, right? But then like maybe if I grew up in this generation, I will have a different perspective. Maybe like I will be more like, oh yeah, like or like the whole like gender reveal. That's just so like it's like another party. That's so much work. Yes, it's all about money. What do you think? Did you do a big proposal?
I'm old school, so social media and all that stuff wasn't around.
Right.
I actually, when we did it, I actually had to get her dad's permission first. So we're old school. We're super old school.
1920s, then, huh?
Yeah, 1915, 1918. So shout out to my father-in-law Manuel. Anyway, I had to talk. We're old school. The social media wasn't around, so ours was like a hey, I want to marry your daughter. Can I have her hand? Type of situation. So she started with the ring, which was I was acting my wage at the time, and then now it evolved into a $6. Hey, shout out to my baby. Hey,
so
she has a bag of them.
So now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have a surplus.
This one, guaranteed, I'm gonna have another one 15 minutes later. Boom, problem solved. But I think a lot of the girls nowadays, not a lot of the girls, a lot of the generation nowadays is so materialistic. So much into flexing and so much into like, I want to have a better one than she did. Yeah. That it kind of, at the end of the day, when it really comes down to the marriage, the guys put under a lot of fucking stress. A lot of stress to try to meet those standards that at the end of the day, once they get married, 6 months later, they end up in a divorce because he can't maintain that lifestyle. So it's like you show out to provide like this crazy old show out, and then you end up broke. And now you're like, okay, well now we're getting divorced 6 months later.
Yeah.
It's over. You know what I mean? Like if you keep it like timeless, shout out timeless. if you act your wage and you live comfortably and you reasonable amount and you don't have a fucking I curse a lot, guys. If you don't have a money greedy girlfriend, fiance, whatever, then you're good. But if you have those girls that have to be materialistic, have to be name brand, have to be the Gucci, the all this and this, and
that's on you for dating somebody like that.
It's over, bro. Like you're struggling to maintain that relationship, and when you can't meet the next month, it's over.
I feel like you're setting up yourself for failure when you're dating.
You know what I also feel like?
You're not the same.
You know what I also feel like though too is that idea behind the girl expecting her man or husband or whatever to maintain her. The whole idea is kind of like going away. I see more like independent women, single women. Like if they want this, they're doing it themselves. Like no one's buying it but them, So they're maintaining their own lifestyles. And I would see like if that's the ring they want, I wouldn't doubt that they would contribute. Right. To make that happen. I think everything's just evolving. It's just changing.
It's true.
Changing from the old.
It's true.
Yeah.
I do know a couple that she wanted a specific ring and he's like, well, this is all I have saved, right? In the amount. That's my budget. If you go over that, then that's on you, boo. Like like that's what it is. And like she was like, yeah, whatever. Like, I mean, I'm gonna wear it. Like, it's like, but those it was not like a surprise thing. Like they went together to get like to pick.
Yeah, I feel like once you've been together. Yeah, once you've been together for so long, you kind of like already know. It's like you already you're already there.
See, my proposal was totally not expected. Honestly, like I was not expecting.
AK was like.
So my daughter was born, but then I was like, I had told her, I was like very like, I do not want to get married because we had a kid. Like that's just not like I always felt like the pressure that people like my mom, his mom, and I was like, we're not doing that. So do not propose to me.
Just because you guys have a kid.
Yes.
Right. Right.
Because it's gonna be a big fat no, and I do not want to go through that. Like no, like propose if you feel, and you obviously feel like if your relationship is going in the right direction. And yeah, it was so unexpected. We literally were in the house by ourselves, and then he proposed with Rihanna. Rihanna was holding the ring, and it was funny because I was washing the dishes, and he's like, Karen. He runs in the kitchen. He's like, oh my gosh, Rihanna just exploded. I am not changing her diaper. And I was so mad. I'm like, what do you mean you're not changing the diaper? He's like, I cannot. Like, I'm going to throw up. And I was like, what? Like, I was so confused. I was like, I'm washing the dishes, doing all this, like, stuff. You cannot change her diaper. I was so mad. I was like, oh my gosh, just change the diaper. He's like, no, I can't. I was like, oh my God. Then I go to the room, and I'm like, I'm like, what? Like, I don't see nothing. And I'm like taking her onesie off, and he had wrote on the diaper, will you marry me? And then I look up. I was like, what? Because I literally didn't even look at the baby. I was just mad. I was getting the onesie, and I was like, oh my God. And then I opened the one, like, I took her, like, onesie apart, and I see this, like, black stuff on her diaper, and I was like, what the hell? What is that? And I read it. I was like, what? I looked up, and she had a box. And then I was like, what? I turned around, and he was in his knee.
Oh, get it, Carlos.
And that's how he proposed. So I thought that's so cute. Like, that is so cute. And,
what if she really would have had a surprise for you?
I know, right? I was like so mad. But he just gave her the box, and he had the ring. So it was very special. To me, that's
dope.
Like, it's
That's
special.
dope.
Because
intimate and personal.
And he did it at his time. I'd never looked at rings. I never even, like, thought about that yet. So he did it, and that's why the ring is so important to me, because that's what he picked. Like, I didn't have nothing to do with it. So that's why the ring is special to me, and maybe I don't give it to Rhea. I told her, if you're a brat, I'm never giving my ring. But if you are, maybe. Like, when they get married, like something like Bora or something like that. Like, that's what I'm thinking. But that was my proposal, and I thought it was perfect.
Nice. Shout out Carlos.
Tear. Marco's like, not me.
Never been there.
But timeless.
Marcos, I've played at a lot of weddings, though.
I've never proposed.
No, but what do you think? Do you feel pressure? Like, people feel pressure, especially being, like, single. Do you feel pressure of this, like, expectation?
Nah. When it comes
How are
to
you
that,
going to propose?
Oh, boy. You don't ask those questions.
I'm not ruining that.
You don't ask those questions. That's rude.
No, I'm not worried. I'm
like, as a man, not necessarily because you're in a relationship, but as a man, do you feel pressure of this huge proposal? I don't think you've ever really thought.
Hey, this was a timeless question, right? Hey, timeless. This is a you question.
True.
Yeah. We've talked about it. We've joked about it, and because we've joked about it, I know that it'll come when it comes.
Yeah.
And I'm not worried about it. When the time comes, it'll come. But I'm not,
But isn't it like, it's not something where you're like like girls? I feel like we like fantasize over like our wedding. Well, some girls.
I've never actually
Really?
been that girl that's like created. I don't even want like a big wedding. Like, I always tell them, let's just elope.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I don't want the pressure.
Yeah.
And I feel like he wants more the party.
I do not believe you. because you're so social.
Thing. Like, I dream, like, my dream was to have this massive wedding, and I didn't even have a wedding.
I'm too anxious. I'm too. People don't believe me.
It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Yeah. Is it on?
We're like 100 people cannot even listen to her.
Yeah, people know they're listening.
Oh, sorry.
Hit the button. There you go.
Say it louder.
No. I'd rather save that money and use it towards a amazing honeymoon.
Ooh.
Or like a house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
But
I think you spend that money if you have kids. Yeah, but if you don't have kids, spend the money on a fucking honeymoon.
Well, I was
Go-
always very like
go s-
independent.
yeah.
I never wanted to get married. I never wanted kids. Now of course I have a beautiful daughter, and now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, okay. It is something I would do, but I don't want the big wedding. Or something just smaller, maybe like. I don't want the big wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, no, but I feel like guys never really like grew up like, oh, when I have a family or when I propose, you guys don't think about that stuff. Well, I mean, I'm just asking.
I don't think I know what's gonna happen. I mean, I know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know that I would want to do it eventually. But like I always say, I'm gonna be the best dad in the world eventually when I feel like it.
That's right.
Like I'm not pushing myself because I feel bad. I don't want to drag anyone else into my bullshit.
Yeah. No, it's not feel bad.
If I don't think I'm ready, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
If I feel like I can't support or I can't do what I need to do as a man, if I can't be prideful, if I can't be happy with what I'm doing myself, then I'm not gonna bring someone else into it. Hell no.
Yeah, I mean that's just smart because I feel like, we didn't start like, oh yeah, like we clearly could not afford a child, but we made it work. But because when the child was here, we changed, we like our like a switch, flip, like we have to do it. This is how we're gonna do it. So it's different, but it takes.
Yeah, but and that's the thing with him because he's always looking for the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment to do everything. But then you just delay everything if you're just constantly waiting to be ready because then there's always going to be some other obstacle or some other excuse because then with that mentality then you may as well be single because you are bringing somebody in your bullshit, you are involving somebody else, and then but you're not really ready. So then maybe be single when you're ready.
Can we start the music
get
now?
Yeah, this was just a roast.
You asked her. Hey, you asked her.
You wanted her to have life.
But I think
Get it, Angie.
no,
Get
but
it.
no, I think
You have that,
I think
right?
you're
Now
both
we
right.
are,
Like
now there is.
Yeah.
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 Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Then-
yeah. I understand both perspectives, and I think you're both right. But when something happens, everything, like you said, everything changes.
Yeah,
like it's like
natural.
Okay, well, I don't have this to make it work, but I'm gonna figure it out. You figure it out, and that's how
and the
things
people
work.
that really don't figure it out, it's really that's really their fault because there's always a way to figure it out. Like and I feel like you can't be afraid to ask for help if you need help. Not like saying financially all the time, but like support. Be like, you know what?
You're never gonna be ready
You're
to have a
never
baby.
gonna
You're
be
never
ready.
gonna
That
be
is
ready to have
true.
like even when you think like, okay, yeah, we're ready for this. When it happens,
We're
you're like,
not.
holy hell,
Even-
you were not ready.
Even when you have kids, you're not ready.
exactly.
like already have them, you're still not ready to like.
Well, like everybody tells you, oh, when they grow, it's much easier. Hell no, it's not much easier. It's even worse.
Well,
You're worrying about
It-
other things.
it's easier because you don't have to change diapers. That's
it is,
that's
it
what's
is.
easier.
It is. You don't have to change diapers.
No, it's easier for the guy, but it's not easier for the mother. We're always constantly worrying, and now that you have a teen, you have to worry about boys or about the drama or about this or about drugs or about that. Like it's a lot.
I think that it's different for moms and dads versus boys and girls, fathers and sons, or fathers and sons and daughters. So I mean, you guys are both women with girls, so you guys might have that perspective. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just pointing out facts.
Yeah, I think definitely mamas, boys, it's much easier, like because the mom does everything. But when when you're a mom of a girl, you're teaching her everything. You're teaching her about how to be a woman, like a good woman eventually. Then you get independent and all this. It's so much pressure more, I feel, than like. Yeah, when you have a mama's boy, you're teaching them to treat women right, but then it's like, then that's about it. Like, what else, you know what I mean? Like, boys are going to be boys, and then mama's always going to be there. But when you're...
You know, I want to put this show side by side with
No,
last
you're-
show,
yeah.
with all the boys talking about what would happen if you dated your ex's cousin versus now.
I
we're
did see
talking
that. I
about-
was like, what are you going to be like? Hey, like, You know where my room is.
We're talking about the family reunions.
She came back to get hers, bro.
I know.
Just run with it.
And now we're talking about.
We're
talking about how a man should propose. Shit.
What's the difference?
Fucking Chino, see what you did?
No.
Man bashing.
That's the difference. Us girls talk about real shit. Guys talk about bullshit. That's a difference. That's a difference. But in that case,
Well, Chino's half and half.
Yes, yes, yes.
No, but let's get DJ.
Yeah,
Timeless.
let's get Timeless to close it out.
Yeah.
God damn it,
Give it
Chino.
up for DJ Timeless. I love the guys. I love the guys. Guy homies.
Yeah.
Summer days just sitting around, but when the sun goes down, I'll be ready to party. Ain't nothing like them summer nights. Keep the top on, drop all the girls looking hot, hit the photo and we just don't stop. Party until the morning light. Ain't nothing like them summer nights.
Summer days just sitting around, but when the sun goes down, I'll be ready to party. Ain't nothing like them summer nights. All night till the morning, better have a good time. I've been waiting for it. Got the radio on and I'm sipping low. And my heart tells me so.
Here I go again, girls. What's my weakness? Okay, then chillin', minding my business. You saw I looked around and I couldn't believe this. I swear, I stand, my niece, my witness. The brother had it going on with something kinda wicked. Had to kick it. I'm not shy, so I asked for the digits. I hope no, that don't make me see what I want. Slip slide to it swiftly. Dumps it in my head, so I dip back to my bag of tricks. Then I flip for a tip, made me wanna do tricks on them, lick 'em like a lollipop should be lit. Came to my senses and I chill for a bit. Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do so well. It's a spell, hell makes me wanna shoot. You packed in your stack, especially in the back, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. Can I get some fries with that shake, booby? If looks could kill you, would be an Uzi or a shotgun. Bang! What's up with that thing? I wanna know, how does it hang? Straight up, wait up, hold up, Mr. Lover. Like Prince said, you're a sexy mother. Well, I like them real wild. B-boy style by the mile. Smooth black skin with a smile. Bright as the sun, I wanna have some fun. Come and give me some of that yum chocolate chip honey dip. Can I get a scoop? Baby, take a ride in my coupe. You make me wanna.
I make it say, what up? Me first. Make it say, I make it say, I make it say, I make it say, make it say, I make it say. Me first. You wanna butterfly. She can't bring her friend. And we can have one hell of a night through the day. Hey, I mean, you stand like a grouper cause you got a beeper. I mean, you probably might be saying you ain't jogging either. But man, old girl got a fat old. Yeah, the type to make each other just dance. And fuck the mother cause you down for her. Fuck the mother cause she down for the. The mother, so she down for some. The mother, cause she down for the chicken. I'm hoping she'll ride her when it's said and done. Now, I ain't got a trip, but the niggas who like her. Cause me and mommy know we can really make her go. Yeah. I make it say. What you talking about, yeah.
Maybe we be my corona line, and I will be your main squeeze. And if your brother don't like my style, we can take it to
Yo, little girls in the city dress up pretty, go out and get messed up and shitty. Girls by the sea dress like hippies and rock love bees and go skinny dipping. Girls in the hills go day tripping to get their nails done and hair straightened. Little girls in the A1A get hot when I roll over Laurel Canyon. Let me tell you about a girl I know. She like hip hop and rock and roll. She walks slow down the avenue. I ain't mad about her, get her when I do. Let me tell you about a girl I love. She stay at home cause she hate the club. Baby butt, pretty little features. I ain't met her but I'll get her when I see her. Baby, will you be my Corona line? And I will be your main squeeze. And if your brother don't like my style, we can take it to the street. We can take it to the street.
I know you gon' lose it. This new Snoop, come on, baby boo, you got to get into it. Going forward to play it with the cool wit. Yeah, you know I'm always on that cool. Walk to it, do it how you do it. Have a glass, let me put you in the mood. Little cutie, looking like a student. Long hair with your big fat booty. Back in the days, you was the girl I went to school with. Had to tell your mom and sister to cool it. The girl wanna do it, I just might do it. Hit her off with some pimp fluid. Mommy, don't worry, I won't abuse it. Hurry up and finish so you can watch Clueless. I laugh at these kids when they ask who do this, but everybody knows who girl that you is.
Come on, baby, this is your typical everyday one night thing. It's a physical. I'ma love you tonight, dang. Look, calling your name, go jump on in the range and roll over. I just really wanted to hold you. The time get to know you. That's a good chick. Before it's all over, I'ma meet this chick. Probably treat this chick more better. Cause if you ain't no thugs and ladies go together. Popping my collar partner, who in the spot? Baby, rule in the spot, in the mug, in the watch. Ugly. Half of y'all hate me, half y'all love me. The ones that hate me only hate me cause they don't trust me. And they say I'm lucky. You think I got time to blow all this dough and do all these shows? On flight in the llama charging white robes. Uh-oh, another episode. To everybody that be living it up, we say what I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up, what you do. To everybody that be living it up, we say what do I do. And all my ladies that be giving it up.
Back up in the mix like that, and I know you like it when it's just like that. Harder girlies just love my swag. From my kicks back, I fix my hat on. Back up in the mix like that, and I back up in the mix like that, and I know you like it when it's just like that. Back up in the mix like that, and back up in the mix like that, and I back up in the mix like that, and I know you like it when it's just like that. Harder girlies just love my swag. From kicks, I fix my hat on. Back, fresh like some new J's. Brody got next, NBA 2K, I'm 2K. Shaded with some ladies, reppin' my city. West LA, baby. West LA made me this way. Two rules, stay fresh, homie, get paid. Hey, never broke and never bummy. I'm from where it's forever sunny. And I feel like, man, I feel like money. Attracted to me. Oh, y'all come around like honey. They come around like honey. Cause I fly like a bee. Oh, y'all. Man, I got them all buzzing.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goldies. Oh, why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke gone, she could be 18. 18 with an attitude of 19, kinda snotty, acting real rude. But as long as you a diggy, diggy, thick girl, you know that it's on. You know that it's on. I peep something coming towards me up the dance floor. Sexy and real, saying she been peeping, and I dig the last video. Somewhere that we could go. How could I tell her no? Measurements was 36, 25, 34. Yeah, I like the way you brush your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. I like the way the light hit the ice and glint. I can see you moving way over there. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goldies. So why do I live this way? If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way?
Young Gunners, Chris and Neef. Yeah, it's official State P representatives. Can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller Records. Can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller Records. Cause we get down, baby, we get down, baby. Girls, they love us. They fresh to death, best. Don't make us or break us when they make up the break up. See the Jacob fix they little makeup. That's them Young Gunners, Chris and Lil Neefy. But Chris got a little key. Home base, yeah, I'm cool back there. Keep your mouth shut, we might do that there. Yup, it's only right that the whole block stared. Hopped out the bed with the glowing white ears. Move, nigga, let's go and get left, yo. Mommy feeling my big ass, yo, my whole neck glow. Say I'm young, but I can sex though. Now could it be? I'm the one, ladies check for. Yes, ho, got grown woman, my mama age. Fuck me all kind of ways, I can swallow everything. Wavy for them ramen days. No, it ain't about the age. Bitches thought I was a joke till they got me in my choppers. Hey, can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller Records. Cause we get down, baby, we get down, baby. Girls, they love us. Cause we stay fresh to death, we the best, nothing less. Can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller Records. We get down, baby, we get down. Girls, they love us. Cause we stay fresh to death, we the best, nothing less.
My helmet strap, I'm smoking purpose, sipping yak. Inhale out, I'm prime team miss, causing asthma attacks. Hitting niggas, taking early phase, got back direct the scene. Shoot 'em with cannon, so how you gonna act? Operating the system. In the cutter, look for doing my business. Ooing, drinking, throwing up the hood. Solo, but on the low, my butt. Doing hella shit. At one time, my definition of hyphy, man, it's business. Slipping lines, I'm in the building and I'm feeling like, yee. R.I.P. to the Mac, the R.E. So don't stop. Keep it going. Some privilege in the back, blowing. Hold it down for the Bay, reppin' Oakland. If it wasn't for that granddaddy smoking, that's what I mean for sure. Know what I mean for sheets. Know what I mean for sure. Know what I mean for sheets. Know what I mean for sure. Know what I mean for sheets. Know what I mean for sure. Know what I mean for sheets. I don't put that on, that's my word. I don't put that on, that's my word. I don't put that on, that's my word. I don't put that on, that's my word.
Outfit just showing that skin, trying to make it on the spit. Where you been, girl? You and your friend need to come to the back, we got it locked down. Your white t-shirt or a three-piece suit, don't matter what you wear, all that matters is who you with. Some jiggy, some straight grind, all up in the clubs to have a good time. Hey, girls is on the way with a Bacardi, bottles and models talking all of that. No, I can't forget about my where the party at. Where the party at. Where the party at. If the party
but it's just a sweet, sweet. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's so deep, deep, so deep, so sweet, sweet. So sweet. You take me over, time again, but it's just that, hey, baby, oh yeah, it's so deep, so deep, sweet, it's just so
Hey, let's take a trip down to the beach where the pretty girls live. Away from your condo, way up in the cold. Girl, you too fine to be getting snowed in. You know that shit. You spend your days inside. That ain't how you're designed. Was tan, but now you're white. Think you could use some shine. On the best coast, I did. We don't get those. Do you wanna come zone in the sunshine? Baby, yes, no, sunshine.
Yeah. If you threw it in the air, baby, couldn't help but stare. I let you love me blind, sunshine. I'm gonna bathe in your light, baby, all day, all night, baby. Make me wanna say la 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 la. Make me wanna say la 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 la.
But you ain't looking at no other dudes, 'cause you love me. I'm sorry, baby. So sexy. So you think about a chance. You find yourself trying to do my dance. Maybe 'cause you love me. You do it well. So then we try. Singing it slow down because you weren't used to how fast we touched. Then we locked eyes. And I knew I wasn't there, and I was gonna tear your ass up. I know that I'm carrying on. Never mind if I'm showing off. I was just frontin'. You know I want you, babe. I'm ready to bet it on, unless you don't care at all. But you know I want you. You should stop frontin', babe.
We got another one for real. I call you for real, 'cause you the truth. Young, great home. Yeah. Let me talk to you. I'ma keep it real. Every time your name was brought up, I would act all nonchalant in front of an audience, like you was just another shorty. I put the naughty on, but truth be told, you threw me for a loop this whole. I'm too old to be frontin' when I'm feeling Denzel and acting like you ain't appealing when you are. Stuntin' like you ain't my only girl when you are. I'm ready to stop when you are.
Carrying on, never mind if I'm showing off. I was just frontin'. You know I want you, babe. I'm ready to bet it on, unless you don't care at all. But you know I want you.
Get down, good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. Get down, good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. Shorty, get down, good Lord. Baby got 'em open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much grounds, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True player way, I can't get her out of my mind. I think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side, push a fat rise. It's
no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, it's on when she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I wanna get in, can I get down so I can win? I like the way you work it. No diggity, I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity, I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity, I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity, I got to bag it up. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, that girl looks good. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Play on, play on, play on. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. You're my kind of girl. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. I like the way you work it. Hey yo, that girl looks good.
Take that and rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ursula got the voice to make your booty go. Take that and rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go. Take that and rewind it back. 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 Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ursula got the voice to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Ludacris got the flow to make your booty go. Take that, rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beat to make your booty go.
Club with my homies, tryna get a little VI. Keep it down on the low key. She know how it feels. I saw her shorty, she was checking up on me. From the game, she was spitting in my ear. You would think that she knew me. Decided to chill. Conversation got heavy. She had me feeling like she's ready to blow. Watch out! She saying, "Come get me, come get me." So I got up and followed her to the floor. She said, "Baby, let's go." When I told her, I said, "Yeah, yeah." Shorty got down, said, "Come and get me." Yeah, yeah. I get so caught up, now she told me, "Yeah, yeah." Come be my girl, best of all me. Yeah, yeah. Next thing I knew, it's all on me. Keep telling me you got 'em, man. But he can't do what I can. Let me
Come on.
show you what you've been
Felly fell on the track, by the way. Yep.
Let me show you the finest thing. Let me
I'll make my appearance. Y'all know what this is. Right about this time, raise your glasses. What's my motivation? That ass is. Start a conversation like as if you really want to know about a day in that shit. Go ahead, tell the DJ play Swiss, so I ain't gotta tell these hoes who I is. Bitches hating again, that's music to my ears. What you think my fuel was for all of these years? I'm inspired when people don't like me. It keep me writing, so exciting. Man, the drama is so enticing. I might just bite a motherfucker like Tyson. And just to spite a motherfucker, show your chain, throw your cash, that's cake and icing. I asked her, you buying? She said, no, just sightseeing. Maybe that's cause you just ain't found the right thing. Yeah.
telling me you got 'em, man. But he can't do what I can. Let me show you what you've been missing. Keep showing you the minor things. Let me show you the finer things. Let me show you what you've been missing.
Let me show you what it's like to be the wife of a nigga with a life that'll make your hair spin around. See, it's funny cause I know what you like, but I be seeing you with niggas that ain't right round. Hard top, knowing that you really want your top down. Knowing really that it's time to stop and run around. We don't live twice, only live once, and I know you like nice, so how you gon' front on me? Baby, I'm the boss, JD. With him, it's a limit, with me, it's a spree. He buy cars, I write your poetry. He send flowers, I send Mercedes. Like Ye say, having it is everything that having it is. And yes, I guess I'm into tricking off biz. But shit, if you had it like I got it and you got it as a kid, you say the same thing to a girl that I just said.
But he can't do
Yeah, you
what
would.
I can.
Let me.
Show you what you've been missing. Keep showing you the minor things. Let me show you the finer things. Let me show you what you've been missing.
The life I lead, fit for a king, now all I need. Finally
little dime that's sharing my shine. We sit back, watch the haters go by.
Now I try to keep the losses to a minimum. If you associate bending them with winning them, then I say I win 9 out of 10 of them. Frankly, I know bending them and like spinning them. You like it smooth, I can white linen them. You want a thug, hey, I look good in a Tim. You might win some, but everybody lost one. I put a check on that like Air Force Ones. It's easier to lose her than to find her. So wine her and dine her and treat her to the finer things. Lines from the top designers, bling, shine like you're trying to blind her. These are just reminders, just a sign her. Show her you find her, a one of a kind of. Seen a lot of ass with that one behind her. Let's just say I'm digging it like a minor. You dig? Slow so, just in case you ain't know so.
Keep showing you the minor thing. Oh, let me show you the finer thing.
I'm out of this world, not your run of the millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. I'm a stoner and I'm chillin' with 2 bitches like Jack. I pimps and I mag, drive a Benz on a lack. Man, I've been in the back with the groupies in the stores. I've been out front with the thugs and the guards. I've been on the yard with the Mexican mafia. And I only run with niggas that'll kill and die for ya. I'm popular, I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star running from the cop car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard. And I charge for this dick extra large. I'm sicker than SARS, higher than Mars. And I treat my bitch like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself.
My life be like, yeah. My life be like.
Low key and staying candid. Reflect on all the things I try my hand at. Search for the equation to persuasions I'm used to. Finding comfort in the zones of closet bones I get loose to. A mountain is Fontaine. Spinning in monsoon and grinning this high octane. Explosive how I came. Rolling down the hills cause life's a hassle. Encircled by my folly like a moat surround the castle. Stay afloat. Catch a second wind. Thin is the air I breathe. Teary eyed nose running. Wipe the snot on my sleeve. I'm calling on the savior to be all that I need. Please forgive me my behavior. Had me lost in light speed.
Times like these that make me say, yeah, Lord, if you see me, please come my way. Like leaving breadcrumbs rolling astray. Yeah, I'm sacrificing the price you pay. Like living like a fingertip. Sometimes I fall, I slip. Yeah, hard feelings I be more like you. Try not to put
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Just get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down, down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down, down. Down, down, gon' head. Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon. Baby Louis Vuitton under her arm. Yeah, I could tell you rock, I could tell by your charm. Girls, you got a flock, I could tell by your charm. But I'm looking for the one. Have you seen her? My psychic told me she the ass at the ring. Trina, Gina for Lopez, 4 kids, and I got all that shows. Okay, get your kids, but then they got their friends. I pulled up in the Benz, they all got a bin. We all went to den, and then I had to pay. If you fucking with this girl, then you better pay. Why? Take too much to touch her. From her, she got a baby, my buster. My best friend said she used to fuck with Usher. I don't care what none of y'all say, I still love her. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head. 18 18 years. She got one of your kids, got you for 18 years. I know somebody paying child support for one of his kids. His baby mama car crib is bigger than his. You will see him on TV any given Sunday. Win a Super Bowl and drive off in a Hyundai. She was supposed to buy your shorty Tyco with your money. She went to the doctor, got Lyco with your money. She walk around looking like Michael with your money. Shoulda got that insured Geico for your money. Money. If you ain't no punk, holla, we want prenup. We want prenup, yeah. It's something that you need to have. Cause when she leave your ass, she gon' leave with half. 18 years, and on her 18th birthday, found out it wasn't his. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head.
Check. 1, 2, 2.
Look who showed up.
Oh yeah, hey.
Look who
I
Look that
showed
stripper
up.
came in. Con sus caniquitas.
Wow.
I was talking about shit. You didn't
I'm
listen
sorry.
to that.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
I was talking because you were talking shit about me last week.
No,
So I came
yeah,
in
it's
today
fine.
like about to throw gloves and you
It's
were here. So
alright.
now I see you with happiness.
It was that bad? I didn't look. I didn't see.
I
I
was
just
like-
saw a little bit of it. Salud. But hey, everyone, I'm here and
Chino work hard
you know what?
today,
Hey,
guys.
I have to make it at least the last 5 minutes. At least. But
Chino's educated. I have to give you that.
hell yeah, I love this
So
show.
go listen to
I
the
love my
episode.
crew. I love my crew.
Go
Come on
listen
now.
to the beginning.
He woke his mom up.
I might have to. I might. I do not. What is it? I do not confirm or deny that I talk about your balls. It was a joke, though. I did say it was a joke.
It's all good. But how's everyone been, man? Shit. Good. I missed it. I miss being here. I really do. So. But hey, everyone, check out El Cuarto de Mi Suegra podcast every Wednesday.
And then Chino's working so hard that he's buying us all dinner.
Hey, you know what? Stay tuned because Halloween SB Beer Crawl Halloween theme is coming up. So stay tuned for that.
I don't really wear costumes, though.
Halloween, Marco?
You have one on.
Hey, they missed each other.
See, this is why I was talking shit.
But you know what? I'm out of the picture. You guys take it all.
No,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Hey.
Thank you guys for tuning in this lovely Wednesday. It was so much fun, like always, hanging out. I did miss it last week, and I was so sad. I was so sad that I was a hater and I ordered pizza today because you guys ordered pizza yesterday. No, last week.
Thank you to Rich Prince.
Yeah. He
Oh,
ordered the pizza.
what?
Rich Prince.
You owe me pizza, homie. Just kidding. But anyways, don't forget to check us on IG for just updates. Follow us on social media, please. And until next Wednesday, guys.
Hey, hold on. We got t-shirts coming, so stay tuned as well. Okay, we got merch as well.
Besides the hats.
Besides the hat.
If you want a hat, DM us to purchase one. And that will support the show.
Yeah.
So until next Wednesday.
Baby.
Peace.